More Octopath. Okay. If I've looked at this correctly, save something going terribly wrong, this should be the last of the streams for the actual storyline and the characters. And hopefully the next one will be the proper end boss. Like the side quest culmination kind of dealio. But I don't know how I'll do that. Probably just have a shorter stream where that's the sole goal of it. But for now though, let's get back to our character stories, eh? Who's here? Cyrus? Alrighty, B team. Who gets swapped out? Probably on it. Okay. Cyrus, do you have equipment? Yeah? Alright. You do stuff, you do stuff. Gotcha. Where am I going? The story so far. And so, Cyrus' search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard, where Headmaster Yvonne lay in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to powers unholy and profane. But Yvonne, more demon than man at the end, met his demise. Preposterous. I am all-powerful, immortal, eternal. They were all lies. Such were his last words, but who lied to him? What was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to Duskbarrow.
Time to do some research.
And here we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it's reasonable to assume there's a secret laboratory of some sort. I'll get to the bottom of this, no matter what. That's the headmaster's assistant, Lucia, was it? Now that I recall, she disappeared after the incident at the headmaster's house. What's her role in all of this? I must not let her out of my sight. But she was just here. Wherever could she have gone? What's this?
We here.
A button of sorts? Push it.
I see.
Nothing happened. I should know it wouldn't be that simple. Sometimes the front door is unlocked, okay? You have to try sometimes. Okay.
What have we here?
Button. Press it again.
I see.
Damn.
Hello there.
Welcome to Duskbarrow. We don't have anything except ruins. Hello there.
Hello.
Ancient City. You're not gonna tell me any tales, are you? Well, this is immediately infuriating. Third time's the charm. Hold the button. I don't know how you go about pulling a button, which is why whenever you gave me the prompt, I was interested to see what happened. Alright. We can't push it. We can't pull it. That case. Twist it.
Aha!
Is it buffering? I don't see anything telling me that it is. So I'm going to guess not. Well, this is a 10. I should proceed with caution. Travel bent, eh?
Excuse me.
Would you help me satisfy my curiosity, Alphen? Specifically, I'm wondering why you make medicines. Huh? I mean, I've never met an apothecary quite so dedicated to his trade. You could use your talents to win riches, or honor, or renown. Yet you forget to ask for fees and make no claim on those you help. Frankly, I find it unfathomable. Oh shucks, I just like helping folk who are in trouble. Right, question answered. Let's go, Professor. Professor? I asked what I thought was a difficult question. Yet he gives me a plain answer without hesitation. A clever man, this Alphen. Yes, that's the word. Clever. I don't need this. Okay, Ruin. I wonder what sort of nasties you're gonna just start tossing at me because... reasons. Here, have a plum.
Open for business.
I am ready.
Ice. How dare they?
All right.
Don't want to be too hasty on using things, so let's just hurt the big guy.
Cool off.
Let's do this.
There you go, Cyrus.
Here.
I am ready.
Finish him off, Prim.
The show is over.
Sniffle. Really, really bright treasure chest. These walls seem quite old. Yet they still stand strong. What are these curious patterns? Look how perfectly they're aligned. Whatever could they be for? Giving praise to the lizard god. Wait, that's it. Together, the markings illustrate something. Here, they billow and swell, an ocean, a flood. It seems to be depicting something overflowing. And yet, the depiction's abstract and surreal. Wait, I've seen markings like these somewhere. Of course. The ruins of Haiho and Bugyin. The ruins are being used to paint a picture. Might there not be a hidden message contained within? It's as if the ruins are flowing forth from some kind of gate. Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. Travel banter?
This place.
Those paintings scare me. I don't think I've seen anything quite so spooky. My mother used to like art. She filled the house with paintings and pictures. Oh? What kind of pictures? There was one I remember vividly. It showed a girl standing in a sea of grass. I'd stared at it so long I thought I could see the grass moving in the wind. I'll never forget it. Most interesting. Yearning, passion, sorrow, hate, one's very essence. In every artwork we can feel the soul of the person who painted it. So what kind of soul is in those paintings? Nothing too awful, I hope. But I confess I am looking forward to cracking the puzzle. Glad someone can get enjoyment out of them, because I certainly can't. Hornburg writings of something weird and spooky. Anything this way? There is. Exploration. I don't want to go down.
Ready or not, here I come.
Now, what next?
They're wind, so they don't like electric. So let's do that then, eh? Kerplamo.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'm ready.
Tee.
Thunder! Ring out!
What to do?
Alright, Tressa, let's get to stabbing.
Pardon me.
Here they come.
Here we go.
I don't know what they're weak to, so let's just take a shot in the dark and say wind.
Send a soldier.
I am ready.
Ow. That really hurt. I don't want them to have a turn, so...
Lightning, strike true! The show is over.
Gain power backup team. Not including on it. Someone died and left money. Good spot, Tressa. Healing grapes. What is this? Pomegranate left in a box for who knows how long. Delicious.
What have we here?
And here we have a library of sorts. Look at all these tomes. Did Headmaster Yvonne procure them all?
It couldn't be.
Volume 7 of Trial of the 12, but only the first 5 volumes are extant. Forbidden Gold, Covenant of the Sage. These books were all said to have been lost ages ago. And what's this? A personal directory for the translation of ancient tongues. Did the headmaster collect all this by himself?
No.
No, that'd be impossible, even for the most esteemed of scholars. No, such a vast repository of knowledge must have been accumulated over decades, even centuries. And then left in a pretty open to the elements ruin. That's where books belong. From this trove to those odd wall paintings, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear. If there is a mastermind behind all this, I could expect to find him here. Travel banter. Professor? What is it, Tressa? I was just thinking about the books here. They all seem very special. How much are they worth, do you think? Tressa, we can always trust you to be interested in the worth of things. These books record the history of all that has happened, every event from beginning to end. Gosh. In other words, they contain the knowledge of the world, knowledge won at the cost of uncounted lives. Whoa, I don't think even I could put a price on that. Quite. They are without question priceless, for they belong to all men. Then maybe we should make lots of copies and sell them cheaply, so that as many people as possible can read them. A splendid idea. The question then becomes, how does one produce books cheaply and in large quantities? Got this thing. I call it a printing press. It'll blow your mind.
Let's see what you got.
I took the giant bats by surprise.
Bring it on.
Nuts to common sense. Hit him with a stick.
I am ready.
Nice.
Ice, splinter and shard.
Here I go!
Alright, Tressa, you've got this. You don't got this.
An interesting dilemma.
It's not really your fault I gave you a sword that doesn't hit things.
I am ready.
Take them all down.
The show is over.
Night shield.
I've done my research on
Something unfriendly ready to say hello right around the corner.
Here I go!
Wanna try spear? It might work a little bit better than sword.
I am
I
ready.
did. No birds. Screw that one in particular. Cyrus,
All right.
you missed a very easy hit.
I am
See what everybody's gonna have to do because you missed?
flames. Burn us away.
Never mind, Prim took care of it.
The show is over.
Save point. This seems unsafe.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
You learned how to twist a button.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, He had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard. What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
The ones that are currently actively exposed to stuff where trees live?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous. You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future.
I have to imagine that this boss is going to use a lot of lightning and, well, not specifically lightning, but spells and magics. I need to get my defenses set up immediately.
What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire. A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough!
She's not having that.
I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome.
Oh no, they have a Philosopher's Stone.
With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity.
Don't do it.
A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this, when I emerge victorious,
Cyrus, she looks like those things in Dark Souls 2 with the hands that can reach through a man. Now is not the time to calmly talk about... Fuck it, let's get to blasting.
I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright. I cannot fail.
Physical perfection. They have 30 shield. And deal a lot of damage.
I am ready.
That's kind of bad. Alright, well. Shot in the dark. How you like being on fire? You're fine with it. Worth a shot.
An interesting
Cyrus,
dilemma.
be useful.
Your pain shall be eased.
Thank you.
Bring it on!
Alright, well, this might work. Light.
Lux Conjurer!
No. Light did not work.
Let's do this!
Okay, Tressa, let's get things set up.
For you!
Feed.
I am ready.
And she also just punched me, so my entire thing that she's gonna sit there and cast magic at me is out the fucking window. Which, makes me sad. Alright. Let's just keep with the elements. Go for ice.
Here we go!
Light didn't work. What about wind?
Vent Assault!
An interesting dilemma.
Humor me for one turn, Sai. Okay, it's not stick. They are not weak to stick. We're fine, Tressa. Believe in yourself.
For you!
Dodge this.
Sorry!
Tressa, I
I'm
told you
ready.
to dodge that. At least you apologized. Okay. Well... Now we're in slight danger. Let's... You do that. They're all physical, so that really kinda... tossed a wrench into this. Okay. Carry out what the plan has stance.
With the grace of Sealtige.
And my focus is unparalleled. Elfric, give us strength.
Here we go. That's what I'm here for.
Don't wallop Prim. Though if you're gonna wallop anybody, wallop Prim. I believe in her the most. I think that she can take it. I'm not gonna lie here, Tressa. Things could be better for you. So let's just
Catch me if you can.
be safe.
I am ready.
Prim, stab it. Right, so that did work. Carry on with the plan.
You will atone for your sins.
They probably have something.
You will atone for your sins. My friends,
Cats.
It's fine.
I am sorry.
He took forever to fall down. Okay, Alvin, we actually had the perfect skill for this. Inversely proportional to my current HP, which is 1. Hit it really hard, please. I just want to see it happen. 4. That was exactly what I expected from you. Don't be worried, Tressa. You've got this.
I am ready.
Just don't know it yet. Probably should have grabbed somebody that can actually hit things. I did not though, because I'm stupid. But just good man. Physical attacks are going to be what I need, except for stick bunking. So Cyrus is completely useless, except as general support. So that's what he needs to be doing. She's about to knock somebody else down unless I do something about it though. So, let's... What's the difference here? Oh, I see. Let's just get a healing grape bunch.
Stay strong.
Play support. It won't even knock out 1 damage,
go.
but if she misses, we're fine. Get him back up.
That's what I'm here for.
Pulverize.
Here I go.
Prim, thanks the gods, you know how to dodge. Otherwise, we'd be in trouble.
I hope you don't mind.
I am ready.
Okay.
Watch me now. With
Here
the
you
grace
go, Alvin.
of Sealtige.
Tressa, this is gonna be mainly you stabbing it to death.
Interesting dilemma.
Everybody else, make sure she stays nice and alive. So,
A miracle like no other.
Here goes nothing.
okay. Now we're beyond the standard whatever the hell. You can hit it with an axe a couple times. As a matter of fact, I think that may be what I need to do right now. Everybody's fine on health. Cyrus gets to go again. He can top off whatever she does in this turn. And then you can... Yep. Okay. Well, you actually have the ability to multicast on everybody right now, which is not a thing you have later. So... let's make it to where we're not going to get done in by a status
Just
effect.
what you need.
Here I go.
Stab it.
I hope you don't mind.
What is the logical course of action?
Healing.
Your pain shall be eased.
I am ready.
Just sit here and gain pips. As soon as it comes time to counterattack this thing, whenever we
Here
knock
goes
down all
nothing.
those guards, it's gonna... it'll feel it. Here it comes. Ow! They hit prep.
Nice try.
I am ready.
Tressa and Alphen are fully charged. They don't really have anything they can do though, which, oh well.
Your pain shall be eased.
Ow, my feelings.
Let's do this.
What you want to do here, Tressa? Here, let's... just put everybody on the high
For
BB train.
you.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, Alphen, we still have multicast up.
Alrighty.
It shall last forever.
Just what you need. Bring it on.
Top everybody off.
That'll do her.
Actually, next turn we need to poison her. Because that'll be guaranteed damage.
I am ready.
It goes off of a percentage, I think. So given I think that this thing's probably some unholy tank.
Interesting dilemma.
Actually, let's check it. What you got?
So much to learn.
84,000?
What to do?
I could call in hired help. I have the money. I'll keep that in the back pocket.
Pardon me.
Stab, stab.
Ah!
Ow, oh, that knocks down BP. That's dirty. Stab, stab.
I hope you don't mind.
I am ready.
Yeah. Just keep stabbing. No, I should be using the 2-pip thing.
What next?
Except on you, because you don't have a means to hit it. However,
Focus is Elfric, give us strength.
you can let her hit it 4 times. If she doesn't die.
Alright.
Which she won't, because she's tough.
That'll do her.
Be healed.
I still have
Cyrus,
so
I am
much
ready.
to
you big nerd. You need to get back up, buddy.
Do this.
Ye cats.
You're fine. Shut up. Okay, heal you this time, heal Cyrus next time, because otherwise I'm gonna get him up, she's gonna do sweep, and then I'm gonna go whale. Actually, no. Let's really heal him.
That's what I'm here for.
Then she can knock you down and I can get whale. You can't down Tressa that easily. She's immortal.
I am ready.
Okay. Very soon we're going to be able to have it to where attacks can actually go through. I could do it now, but I don't know how long it would last for. I think I want things to be properly set up before I have that really go. So... what do I have that I can do in the meantime? I'm going to... give everybody some grapes.
Stay strong.
What is the logical course of action?
That's to keep some of the weaker ones still alive.
Your pain shall be eased.
Live.
Bring it on.
Heal
That'll
thyself.
do her.
I am ready.
Okay, whenever we want to actually go here, we want to be able to hit things. So... I need to get a twin cast and a single cast up. I can do that with Prem and Cyrus. On Prem, of course. And then I can also hit it with an armor corrosive and use a hired help. Okay, this can work. In the meantime, though, stab it.
Now, what next?
Keep everybody topped off for now.
Your pain shall be eased.
Here we go.
Everybody's fine. Poison it.
Pick your poison.
Let's do this.
Feed him.
For you. Ah!
Rude. Do I want to go for it? I'd be able to have a 2-pip one. Or I could wait one more turn, but then they might just pulverize me again. No, I need to wait one more turn because I still need to get things set up. Heal thyself.
Phew. Time for a break.
I am ready.
Watch me now.
Alley
An
fan.
elephant's wisdom.
Now the true lesson begins.
Arik.
Aelfric, give us strength.
All right.
Okay. Do this now, kick it off. Bam, bam. Something. Another bam. Okay. This'll work.
I am ready.
Blizzard.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Now, what next?
The magic of a pomegranate.
How about this?
What?
I have the money.
I'll get my money's worth.
Here goes nothing.
I forgot the armor corroded. Oh well. It's fine. More poison.
Pick your poison.
Oh, look at that. It doesn't like fire.
I am ready.
Okay, Sai, you need to give yourself a shield, so...
Watch me now.
I know that we have the twin cast on her right now, and it's a lot of damage I'm giving up for it, but this will keep
With the
everyone so
grace
much
of
more alive.
Sealtige.
Here goes nothing.
It's worth it in the end. We know it works, so...
Ignis Arter.
Now, what next? You will atone for your sins.
Let's do this. For you.
I am ready.
You still have single cast up? Good.
Flames, burn this away.
Indeed. Because you are out of thing. So just have yourself a pomegranate and
Let's try
sit down.
this.
Wait, no. Pomegranate? I meant to say plum. I'm a fool.
All right.
It's okay, they're really stupid.
That'll do her.
My turn now.
Merchant skill. BP.
For you.
Ow. Well, okay. I much prefer your magical form, not gonna lie.
I am ready.
But it seems as though it is short-lived.
Watch me now.
An elephant's wisdom.
What is the logical course of action?
Still have multicast on, but I accidentally ate a pomegranate. So... Whoops. There's the plums.
Let's try this.
All right.
Indeed. Now we get to pretend that you're a powerful archmage.
Ignis Arter!
Yeah, did it.
Try again.
Good job.
No! There's so much more I must learn.
If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on.
Oh,
From the far reaches of hell, at last I have the original. How many lives have been lost to the dark knowledge in these pages? But no, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil, only the hearts of those who would use it. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself, along with all the other books, And I will find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. I should return. You mean like that one that said that it's specifically tailor-made to read dead languages?
Ready or not, here I come.
I think I'm heading off in the wrong direction.
I am ready.
How did I do that? They look like they're wind.
what is the logical course of action?
Lightning.
My turn now.
Okay, Dressa, just stab it to death.
Here we go. Tenever Operian! Ha! Try again.
At long last, I can begin to study the tomes in earnest. High Hornburgian Dictionary. I gotta scrutinize the books. An ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. Trial of the 12, Volume 7. In the pages of this tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to a golden fruit, and an ominously worded warning is issued to any who would covet this forbidden power. This hallway is forever lost to me because I can't find the doorway.
May I have?
Do you mind, mindless drones? I'm trying to read things.
Bring
For
it on.
interrupting me.
Glacius Claudaire!
I am ready.
That's very impressive, Alvin. You did well.
Ice, splinter and shard.
An interesting. Nothing will quiet the storm.
to do?
Alright, well I tried to brute force it, it did not work.
I hope you don't mind. Sorry.
The show is over.
Damn Voltorbs. They come out and get you. Alphen, she fell over. Thank you. Might get taken out by mobs as I'm trying to run back and forth here. Scrutinized from the far reaches of hell. A tome wherein it is writ in horrifying detail a forbidden right to bring back the unholy power seal the way beyond the edge of the world. I see. I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mural. The book has something else to say? No? Okay. Goodbye, book.
Step right up. What to do?
Stab it with a spear, it looks like.
I am ready.
Arcane Fury. Lightning bolt.
Lightning, strike true!
Whack it with a stick. Okay, we
Alright.
tried it.
I am ready.
Kill the tiny things.
Thunder, ring out!
My turn now.
Stab.
Ah!
An interesting dilemma.
The dilemma is we're being punched to death by mechanical bricks. I don't really know how interesting that is.
Sacred light to chase the darkness.
Here we go.
You tried.
Cha!
You missed.
What is the logical course of action?
So they're gonna do more magic at us.
I am ready.
Bring it on.
Let's
We
do
punched
this.
it to death.
I am ready. The moonlight glows. The show is over.
Part of me nonsensically believes that the dark damage does slightly more to everything. Because the description for it has the word heavy in it.
Step right up.
Here we go.
Okay, you're a powerful sorcerer.
Tenever Overean.
So long as you believe in yourself, anything's possible. Nice.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
I am ready.
Silently just wipe them all away, please.
Be and go.
What to do?
I'm not bewildering gracing things. You're correct, because it kills me 90% of the time. Actually, no. It doesn't kill me 90% of the time. It silences me and makes me drop all my items in the exact same breath 90% of the time. It and I have a very antagonistic relationship. That's why I'm not using bewildering grace all the time.
Here I go. Yeah!
Here we go.
It's so negative so often. And when there's a chance of me losing, I don't want to explode myself.
You should have studied harder.
I gotta go look at that picture on the wall. The spooky picture Prim didn't like.
Here we go.
Well, those things don't like being hit with a stick, in case you want to do something about it now.
The nitrous canal.
I am ready.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
The show is over.
Good level, Tressa. You found a dead guy's wallet. There's an entire, like, multiple areas of this thing that just haven't been explored. We've already killed the boss. See now. Death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, blah, 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 blah. The mural's meaning. Death, doom, destruction times infinity. Neat.
Now then,
Now, let me think through all I've learned. What did 12 gods do? Seal away power? Seal power away beyond the edge of the world. Forbidden power did the gods seal away? Power of destruction. No? Power of life and death.
no. But of course.
Trial of the 12 tells the tale of how the 12 gods sealed this power away. The offer of forbidden gold compares this power to a golden fruit. Like a golden fruit it calls out to and tempts the human heart. Into the pages of From the Far Reaches of Hell was this power sealed. These glyphs, I believe I can decipher them now. Death, 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 death. Doom, 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 doom. Distraction, it's not as fun to say. I think we can safely assume this is a warning of sorts. A warning of the calamity that awaits us if the gate is opened and the forbidden unleashed. Was the mural and tome left behind as an invitation or warning? I personally want to say warning, but it's probably an invitation.
But of course.
The mural was left behind as a warning, I'm sure of it.
Indeed.
Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve either purpose. All depends on the heart of he who would use it. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
These dark secrets must never be allowed to be put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy it and banish its baleful knowledge for all eternity?
Not exactly.
No. Destroying the tome would not banish the darkness that exists in the heart of man. And as long as that darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. I must reserve this knowledge that we might put it to use for good instead.
Thusly.
And yet there is much more I must learn. I must decipher in full the contents of this tome and the murals in this place. And pass them on to those who would follow us. That one day, should we be threatened by forces from the far reaches of hell,
Yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Atlas Dam and file a report on what I've seen here. Then I must begin my analysis of the material I have collected. I'll be burning the midnight oil night after night, no doubt, and I can scarcely wait.
Professor! Professor!
Over here, Therese.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts.
Hornburg. The region is Hornburg.
And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence, these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness. Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
Hornburg is becoming more and more important as we go. It was raised around the time whenever Ulbrich and Earhart did their thing. There's obviously something sealed off located there that they don't, or something probably once released. Ghost House have we completed? Ophelia's. I don't think that was really connected. Well, it's certainly this dark power, which we can assume is the same one that's located there. Therion. They were playing with the Dragon Stone for some reason. I don't know if that one really connected. Probably somehow. No wait, I think he was told to get them. And he failed. Don't know what they were going to be used for then. Theories. Okay. Let's find a tavern. Then again, Atlas Dam is kind of a maze. Let's just get to where we need to go and then find a tavern. We have Alfin, Honnet, Prim, and Tressa. Let's get Alfin out of the way so I can get him out of my party. On it. You're in. Cyrus, I'm stealing everything of value on you. Anybody want an extra 1,000 HP? You do. There you go. Now you're a god. And it looks like all your rest of things are fine. You have stuff, you have stuff, you have stuff. Okay. Travel Banta. Yeah, not bad, eh? This is Highlands chicken, right? It's been grilled to perfection. And this squid's the best to be found in Fisher's Bay. Can't you just taste the ocean? Shucks, Tress, might wanna think about slowing down there. Indeed, the girl is so slight. Where'd off she putting it all? Speaking of grub, I suppose you mostly just eat what you hunt, right? Such is the life of a hunter. When thou needst medicine, thou makest thine own, yes? But of course, I'm an apothecary after all. But I can't always find the ingredients I need. Until I hooked up with you, that is. You fetch me darn near everything I've asked for. I'm a proud hunter. It pleases me not to fail it. I've got it. Whoa, you gave me a start there, suddenly shouting out like that. Thou hast got it? What hast thou got, pray tell? The three of us should go into business together. Huh? What dost thou mean? You can hunt for ingredients, Alpha will mix them in the medicine, and then I can take charge of selling the product. We'd make a perfect team. A venture that would make in the most of our individual talents. That makes an interesting proposal. I know, right? We could really rake it in, so let's do it. What better time than the present, eh? I declare us open for business. Can I think about this a bit? And I as well. What's there to think about? Come on, you gotta grab the bull by its horns. Thing is, I'm not wanting for money. I too possess all that I need. I never thought making money could be such a deal breaker. Well, how often do you walk around with 731,000 leaves in your pocket? Let's hear that tale then. Hopefully I'll manage to survive this one. Because without a cleric subclass it might be kinda difficult. Because Reflect is a hell of a drug. And Twin Cast is a hell of a drug. And I'm going without both those things. The story so far. In Sainsbridge, Alvin used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alvin wrong to believe what he believed? Was Ogun right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alvin looked at the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alvin arrived in the town of Orwell.
You know,
I've come all this way, and I feel like I found more questions than answers. You listening up there? Still, no sign from me, huh? I better snap out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Howdy there. Why so glum?
truth is...
Woe's me. My poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why does damn plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? That satchel of yours. I don't reckon you're an apothecary. Reckon I am. And the plague you speak of is what brought me here.
Oh.
Thank the heavens. For once the gods smile upon us.
Let's go.
Just show me my patience. I'll do the best I can.
Fair and well.
Oh, thank you. Pray follow me.
Huh?
Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend, but is something the matter? You're looking awfully glum yourself. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now, we should hurry. Yikes, I can't let him see me brooding. At any rate, I have a job to do.
Gadzooks.
Just look at them all.
I'm coming in.
The hells?
Wait, that's...
Excuse me.
Before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pray. Now, let's see what we can do about your cough. Thank you, mister.
The name's Ogun.
I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in rough shape, so here I am.
Oh.
Not one but two apothecaries come to our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us yet. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my way.
Think nothing of.
Forgive me.
Whoa.
But your hands were steadier than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting, eh?
You.
You again? Figured you'd have given up and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine and dogged grit and there'd be nothing left, save for a good drink. If you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
Anyhow, with all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. What say we team up? 2 sets of hands are better than one, eh?
I think not.
Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. How'd I know you'd say that? As you like, then I'll do the same. We'll both work alone, in close proximity, on the same things.
Well now.
Phew, that takes care of everyone. And I dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. Think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogun. The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yeah? Thanks be to the flame, you most certainly did.
Let me see it.
Let me see it. It'll only take a moment. Travel Banta. Say, Elfin? What is it, Tress? I'm feeling a bit tired, truth be told. My back is killing me. Elfin looks like he's feeling down. I should say something. As long as you're around, you'll cure any illness I get, right? Right. Because you always brew the best medicine you possibly can, right? Darn right. But your potions are still nothing compared to Ogun's, right? You got that? Hey! What's that supposed to mean? I pit my cures against his any day of the week. I'll show you who's the top apothecary around here, just you watch. Too easy. Flagging that you're strongest, my good man.
How are you?
Something eating away at you, friend? Shucks, is it that obvious?
Well...
Might as well be written on your face.
Sorry about that.
It's nothing. Just, a lost love, what I'm already in the midst of forgetting. If you're trying to win me over, you're gonna have to try harder than that.
Whoa.
And there she goes. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not the only one who needed a stiff this. So I'm not the only one who needed a stiff one. Long day? Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones, and one day you'll forget what the truth is.
You don't say.
Thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Sloppier than before. Almost as if your heart wasn't in it.
Oh?
Never gets past you, does it? To tell the truth, all this time I've been thinking. What am I really doing this for? In these days, I just don't know. I can't find an answer. Nor I. And I wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say.
Huh?
Hey, is it me or your hand shaking?
Afraid the answer is no.
Think you've had one ale too many. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. There are no answers. Not for me.
Hey yo!
Alvin.
Oh?
Hey there, what can I do you for?
Well,
A favor. It's getting worse by the hour.
Oh.
Hogan was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Perished, I thought. Sir Hogan's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be.
The hell's...
He's level 50,000. Why, if you're so god darn fond of that old grump. I jest, sir. Please, I beg your help. Master Hogan's worn too thin to impose.
What?
Worn thin. Why, just today he must have dropped his tools some 20-odd times. Later he started coughing something terrible, and then he just wandered away. That doesn't sound right.
the fact is,
Well, of all the patients he's been seeing, no wonder he's tired and all. Melissa, please forgive me. Always the same dream. Cough, 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 cough. Serious cough. No rest for the weary. My patients are waiting. I should walk around town and see if anyone else needs my help. Travel banter. I must say, Elfin, you seem to be enjoying yourself at the ale house yesterday. Yeah, me and Mead get along just fine. I could tell. A number of times I had to fill your mug. You should thank me, you know. I suppose I should. But you could have poured Ogun a drink from time to time, too. The man seemed to prefer his own company. Ah, don't worry, he's just an old grump anyway. But I figure he'd cheer up quick if you showed him a dance or two. There's real magic in the way you move on the stage. It'd brighten anyone's day. A smooth talker, are we? Hey, it ain't just talk, I'm telling you. I bet even Ogun would be able to tear his eyes away. But maybe I will pour him a drink next time. Okay, real quick detour, Prim. We need to go to Wellspring. Because I remember spotting an NPC here whenever I was trying to get side quests mopped up. Hi there, Earhart. Would you like to come along? Earhart, please. You know you want to. Earhart, come on. That's a hell of a sword. I'll take it. There you go. Fuck everything you have to punch. Now then. I got your sword. Come along. Earhart. How dare you? I bet you come along for Ophelia. Do it, money means nothing. I purchased that instead of stealing it. That should tell you how little I care. There we go. Important NPC follower acquired. Now then. Back to Orwell. Is that Ogun?
You're too kind.
You saved my life, traveler. How can I ever repay you?
Just doing my job.
And with that, I'll be on my way.
Hey,
Not so
Feeling
fast,
all right?
old man.
You.
You again.
what's the matter?
What's this I hear about you dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients? That one for tact, are you?
What's the matter?
Got a bad case of the runs?
Afraid the answer is no.
Even if I did, it'd be none of your concern.
Come on now.
Right, whatever. Why don't I just take a quick look?
That'll do.
Why don't you just mind your own business? Come on, old man. Believe it or not, I'm worried about you.
Ah.
Not touching. But, look, I know my body as well as...
Ye gads.
Good grief. You're getting a checkup whether you like it or not. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you I'm perfectly aware of what's happening to my...
Huh?
So you knew you were about to hawk up all that blood, eh? You're sicker than a dog. I'd be one sorry apothecary to let you walk away untreated. Now be a good patient, here?
Ah.
Go ahead and treat me then. If you can.
Son of a...
You still don't trust me, you son of a... Hell's incarnation.
Holy...
You're falling apart, inside and out. Your forehead's not on fire, and what in blazes is this horrible purple rash? It's a miracle you're even standing. How could you let yourself get in this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're gonna die.
Aye.
Tell me something I don't know.
What the...
If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would you be able to do about it? Nothing. That's what.
I'll be on my way.
Forget about me, Alvin. For both our sakes. Someone around here must know something about Ogun. Inquire around town for more information on Ogun. Anyway. Dragon in the clifflands. Well, that's horrifying. I talked to a random orphan and learned about a dragon. Hiccup. Secondary hiccup. Before I get into anything that makes it to where I'm going to be needing combat ability, let's make you more support oriented. And I don't even care. Sure one of these things increases my... Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? The only thing you'd be able to do with the sorcerer thing is increase the amount of elemental things at my thing for breaking, which isn't bad in and of itself. But if I make it to where instead you can feed pips to people, then we instead have a situation where Honnet and Prim are able to actively do damage things, and I can take Tressa and utilize her thief abilities and actually do things as well. Instead of just having to sit there and go, well, I can pretend to hurt things. That's fun, right? Because you're just not a useful man. I mean, you are, just not to me. That was not a nice chat, Alphen. Body aches. I see the green one, but I want to hear. They're both burning hot and cold at the same time. This is a horrible flu. Lung respiratory problems. This thing just tears you apart. Melissa. Maybe mentioning that will get the old man talking. Melissa. Damn it, how do you know her name? I told you the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. That she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved.
Aye.
Aye. But the story doesn't end there.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone. Anyone. In any way that I could. Anything to do Melissa proud. But it wasn't to be. One day, in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved. He had a family of his own. A wife, a boy of some 5 summers. When I saw them together, smiling and laughing, something broke inside of me. And so I waited till nightfall, then snuck up on the man when he was alone. And I left him in the same shape as he left my dear Melissa. You can't be. It was a strange feeling. Though saving his life took days, ending it took but an instant. Human life's a fleeting and fragile thing, eh? I fled from the village as fast and as far as I could. From there, I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people know the man who saved their lives stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on the man's family. So I don't. But every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with these blood-stained hands? Time and again I thought of ending my own life, but I'm too much of a coward to do the deed. How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body has come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. But never once have I thought of treating myself. I'm a murderer, a sinner. And mine is not a life worth saving. Do you see now, Alvin? This is the answer I found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray leave me the rest for a while.
That stubborn bastard. Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this? Ugh, what a mess. Been too busy to clean it out all this time. Ogun is determined to die. That's the answer he's come to, after a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely manage to get by as it is. How do I even go about fixing a busted soul?
Flashback of 14 minutes. Money is no object. Here, have 100,000 money.
I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man.
That's all it takes sometimes, Al.
Damn it all. A letter.
To my dear friend Alphen. When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere. I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey, but truth be told, I was just a bit worried about you. Worried that along the way, you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own. You've always had a sensitive streak after all. But, should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Zeph.
Zeph, you're back!
That I am, Nina.
Is something the matter?
Nothing you need worry yourself about. Alf. I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself. In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. So go out there, Alf, and do what you feel is right. With your heart at ease and your head held high. P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
That idiot. Just reading that, my face is as red as a beet. Thanks, buddy. I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I? I know what I need to do. And gods be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Zeph? I'll show everyone what I believe in. Including you, wherever you are. And you too, Ogun. Just you wait.
Eventually, he's going to elaborate on who this mysterious, unknowable you is, right? Part of me got it in my head that it was Zeph's father. I don't know how. I don't remember. I played that a long time ago.
Sorry, old man. I'm here, whether you like it or not.
Alphen, how many times must I say it? Just leave me here and go on your way.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
What? What in the God's name are you?
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn. It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if that ain't what I'm gonna do. That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in. There. That should keep you breathing for now.
And just what do you plan to do next?
Ain't it obvious? I'm gonna fix you. And not just your body. All of you.
An apothecary you may be, a trained psychologist though you are not.
I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man.
Oh, happy pills. Never mind. That'll fix it.
Just you wait, Ogun.
Who needs actual
Fix
working through
me?
things whenever you can just drug them the fuck up? Ow.
Don't make me laugh.
Well, I dashed out of there like a man on a mission. But heck, if I got the faintest idea what to do next. You and me both. I ain't never seen the like of those symptoms.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Come to think of it. One time when Zeph and I were studying together.
Alphen,
Say, Alf. Remember when we were small and you got real sick? We feared you were gonna die. Slowly but steadily, your body cramped up until you couldn't even hold a spoon. And those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at you. I've been trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. That traveler who saved you was really something else. Too bad we weren't of a mind to ask for the recipe back then, huh? Fun times, Zeph. So much for remembering. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon. Hasn't Ogun been dropping his tools? And purple blotches.
I can't believe
It
it.
couldn't
but
be. It's too much of a coincidence. Or is it? If Ogun has the same disease I had, that means there's a cure. The same cure that saved my life. Think, Alvin, think. How did he make the medicine? You have a tutor that simply did not write things down. And I worked in medicine. Cyrus would strangle him. Oh my kid, I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now.
Damn it all.
It must be in here somewhere. Think.
Great.
There, that should do it. You're a lucky boy, Alpha. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at best. Then I just happened to come along when I did with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this thing? And the ingredients I may never see again. To tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. If it saves your life, it will have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll be feeling better on the morrow. I'm a child. Freedom. Darn.
Oh?
Come now, Alpha. What did I just tell you? Rest is the best medicine, you know. Now it's back to bed with you. No, inquire, which is ask them things. Don't talk to them, which is talking to them. Totally different. Age 24. A traveling pocketary. I think that's what he said. He goes around the world helping people who are sick, like me. I hope I can do that too someday. Still awake, huh? What's in the potion, you ask? You weren't jesting when you said you wanted to be an apothecary, were you? Very well. Who might have received such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir is brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle, a fearsome beast whose wings span so wide they could block out the sun. They terrorize the skies above the forest of Ruba, not far from Orwell. A boy like you would be wise not to wander there, lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Damned if I know how, but I remember now. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me at the forest of Ruba ain't just outside of town. Saved my life again, stranger.
Let's go.
Hang in there, Hogan. I'm going to fix you up as good as new. Well, I just watched Alphen tap into the morphogenetic field. Screw science. He's a magic man. Travel banter. So thou owest this man a debt. Yeah, he's the whole reason I became an apothecary.
I see.
So he is like a master to thee. You have a master too, right? What's he to you? A statue. He raised me like a father, and he's the hunter I strive to be. Ah, a role model. Yeah, that's how I think about my master too. I reckon if we both work hard enough, we could end up even better than our master someday. Better? I had not imagined such a thing even possible. Why not? If you're trying to be as good as someone, you might as well strive to be better. Then you can stand in front of them, all proud like, and tell them. Now the students become the master, and it's all thanks to you. Not bad, right? Indeed, thou speaks wisdom, letting us striving together. Now that's the spirit. Trail to the forest through back. I did give Hannah Earhart's fuck off sword, right? Yep. 400. It beats the nearest thing by 101. And this one, everything misses. Because, whereas it does make all successful attacks critical hits, the thing it doesn't tell you is that only critical hits will hit. It has the most fuck off of things that you could possibly ever not want to have happen there. An extra 70 damage or an extra 130 evasion. Survivability or stabbing power? Let's go with survivability. We're not stupid, Tress. Backs.
Ready or not, here I come.
Wild giant spider.
I am ready.
It's slightly orangey red, so I'm going to go with it's weak to ice because game logic. I have failed.
What to do?
Stab it with a dagger.
Pardon me.
It's immune to dagger.
All right.
This is the worst of possibilities.
Need some of this?
Ow.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Shooting it with said arrow. The bird doesn't like it. Spider doesn't care.
I am ready.
Okay, I'll bite. Just give me one.
Oh, don't mind me.
Doesn't like lightning.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Good.
You're coming.
First though, let's kill this thing. A dreadwing.
I wreak havoc upon them.
Chap.
What to do?
Hey, you know that thing she just did? Yeah. Do it again.
For you.
Here we go.
Let's see you just use some of that. There you go, Tressa. Be fed.
Coming. You're coming.
Chap.
I wreak havoc upon thee. The hunt endeth.
Multi-chap. Good job on it. Horrible expenditure of BP though. You having a fuck off shield I'm taking away from you. Because if she has this, then it makes it to where she's gonna get HP and SP back after every single thing. And that way, she can use her thing and not have to worry about it. I'll give you something else to help defend you. You should still survive. Because I need you to res people. Res people and make them able to do their moves. Premin on it will more than take care of any damage dealing things.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. What next?
Good taunt there on it. I happen to agree.
I will cut him down.
I am ready.
It dared attempt to bite me.
Thunder, ring out.
Let's do this.
Yeah, here you go.
For you.
All right.
There you go.
Need some of this?
Of course you want to go. Why wouldn't you?
cowering before the huntress. Thou didst fight with courage.
Tempt my ability to find myself lost for no obvious reason. I have a bunch. Okay. Good enough.
Let's see what you got.
Spiders and birds. This area is filled with spiders and birds.
Let's do this!
It's a hellscape.
For you!
Here we go. Need some of this?
I am ready.
Watch me now!
Why not?
With the grace of Seal Tige.
What next? Watching my blade dancing.
I am ready.
The Lion Dance.
What next?
No, it's strong against arrows. Let's just use the thing that I know it's weak against. I missed and used the wrong move at the same time.
Here I go!
I'm gonna stab a spider.
Pardon me!
All right.
For no real reason, just to make me feel better. Ba-ba-ba-da-boo.
Need some of this?
Come in, if thou darest.
Take that.
I am ready.
Lightning.
Thunder! Ring out!
What to do? Time to close up shop.
Well, I gotta go get the box. Tressa Mary, whereas you may have picked up some
May I have this dance?
thief-like qualities,
I am ready.
you're still incapable of picking locks. Which is mind-bendingly frustrating,
My turn
I
now.
must admit. Miss.
What next? Watching my blade dancing.
Bring it.
Just in case she gets to go again, give her 3.
Need some of this?
Let him
Extreme
hold back
prejudice.
nothing. I wreak havoc upon thee.
I am ready.
It's revived.
What next?
Chop.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Random save point. The Forest of Rubat. A particularly resilient blade of grass. A forest and river in the Rocky Mountain area? Weird. I haven't even seen a tree up to this point. But now there's moss,
May I have this dance?
grasses, everything.
Let's do this!
Okay, well, we have big scary elk and what appears to be a wind elemental. So it's probably going to be weak to lightning, which is neat. Stab the devil deer. It's not particularly weak to stab.
I am ready.
Lightning.
Thunder! Ring out!
What next?
Arrows.
A torrent of arrows!
We confused one of the deer. I don't know how this helps us, but we did it.
I am ready.
Thunder! Ring out!
Alright.
It's so confused. It did exactly what it wanted to do the entire time. Wind.
A tempest comes!
Sure. Why wouldn't that work?
What to do?
BP.
For you!
Letting them holding back nothing.
Kill them all.
Cowering before the huntress. Thou didst fight with courage.
I need to fill up my plum basket. Yep.
May I have this?
I don't want to sit here and fight things I don't need to fight.
Let's do this! The winds of fortune are howling!
I am ready.
Thunder! Ring out!
Here we go.
Uh,
A tempest comes!
wind elemental I don't even really need to hit with things. It'll just die on its own. They are not weak to chop. Sadly.
Letting the hunt begin.
They're not weak to arrows. I don't know they're weak to spears. And they're not weak to Pokemon. Maybe they don't like ice. They don't care about ice.
I am ready.
I don't need to try that on a different character. Lightning.
Lightning! Strike true!
Everybody got everything they need. Nobody needs heal.
Letting my arrow fly and
Okay,
true.
good. In that case, just start slashing them.
Let's do this!
Mug it.
Thank you!
Good job. It has no pockets.
Alright.
Yeah, nobody really needs anything.
A tempest comes!
Coming, if thou darest. Aiming carefully, shoot true. What next?
Hiccup.
I am ready.
Just
Watch me now!
send it to the afterlife.
The show is over.
Gimme. Got our ruin seed. Okay. Bunch of random boxes. Bunch of pathways. Holy crap. I hadn't looked out at the map.
Standest thou against me?
And Cyrus's
Then be
dungeon had another one too.
My
Weird.
turn now!
Never went down there.
I am am ready.
It's okay, just make sure you waste each of your turns by buffing yourself. So that on the next turn that you won't get to have, you can unleash some terrible power on me. You're learning. Good.
Here we go.
Some of you are learning. Other ones seem to be inept.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Well, I have elements here. I don't really have anything else. You wanna stab it with a spear? I already tried that, didn't I? Maybe an axe. Axes work.
Letting my arrow fly.
I am.
Goodbye.
The show is over.
I feel like I saved. Found a lost wallet. Yay, dead people money. They don't need it. Yay, grapes. This is just loot. I don't need to be going this way.
May I have this dance?
Beware, they're a snake.
I am ready.
Lightning, strike true!
Here goes nothing.
For some reason, one snake appears to be
A tempest comes.
more excited about what's happening than the other snake.
Coming, if thou darest.
Just try for a slash.
My turn now.
Steel SP.
Pardon me.
Letting the hunt.
They don't like
begin.
being stabbed. Who'd have thunk it? Alphen can break it next turn.
All
My
right.
feelings.
A tempest comes.
I am ready.
Shuck, shuck, shuck.
Thunder, ring out!
Let's do this.
Stab, stab.
I hope you don't mind.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Lackadaisical chap.
Letting my arrow fly. The hunt endeth.
It's difficult to play Pokemon Catcher.
Now, letting us hunt him.
If something comes up that
I'm ready.
obviously requires me to grab something from somewhere, I'll just run to some higher level dungeon and grab the first couple things I see. Or just go grab some Frog Kings, because they get the job done pretty well. Kill a chameleon.
Here
They're
goes
gathering
nothing.
their strength. Oh wow, they're gonna hit me real
A
hard.
tempest comes.
Just I wait.
What next?
Chap. You missed.
Let's do this.
Stab, stab.
Yeah.
That thing's evasive.
I am ready.
Thunder, ring out!
Coming, if thou darest.
It's a non-zero chance. Bring forth the Lizard King.
Here we go.
What to
We
do?
just can't hit it. It's immune to normal weapons. Except for spears.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Never mind, it is also immune to spears.
I am ready.
No, simply resistant. Hope we can dodge this.
Ice, splinter and shard.
The show is over.
I wonder how much they really want to toss in the Forest of Ruby. Like, is it the Forest of Ruby? The Forest of Ruby? The Forest of...
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
It could be anything.
Bring it on!
I am ready.
Well, you dodged one of them. You didn't do as bad as you could have been.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Arrows go.
A torrent of arrows!
When something's confused, punching it unconfuses it.
What to do?
Which means that if I have anybody to get afflicted with confusion, them getting hurt should undo it.
I hope you don't mind.
Which is convenient.
I am ready.
Thunder, ring out.
Nice. My turn now.
Someone needs to find him a tic-tac. That's annoying. That's fine. We'll just punch it really hard.
Bring it on!
We're annoyed for 4 turns. That's really annoying, actually. Mug, a snake.
That should suffice.
Good job. You stole from its snake pockets.
I will cut him down.
Do that again, except pretend I can spend some BP.
I will cut him down.
I am ready.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
The show is over.
I don't know what's in this box, but it's not going to be worth it. Imperial armor. Well, let's see who actually wears armor. It's way down there, and I have 2 of them already. So hi Earhart, this here's a forest filled with snakes and devil deer. I hope that you are enjoying being a casual observer.
Business.
Oh look,
I am ready.
a manticore. I actually got it right.
Be engulfed in my prison.
What next?
All that clout and you still don't know anything past a beginner level Pokemon move. Scratch.
Nice try.
Alright!
Ah,
A tempest comes!
why wouldn't a manticore be weak to wind?
Let's do this.
Equally valid question. Why would a manticore be weak to wind?
For you.
Alright!
I am ready.
Camouflage. You just made it to where everybody's gonna be harder to hit. See about that.
Be engulfed in my prison.
The show is over.
I don't think it worked. Up we go. Something sounds fucked. It's a hippogriff. Hey, Gads, but you're a big one. But I know what I need, and I ain't leaving here without it.
This should be fun.
It's my turn now.
How do you like daggers? We don't care. But that's fine.
I am ready.
Earhart, get in here. They don't like sword. But it doesn't matter because it's currently blocked.
Letting the hunt
It
begin.
actually looks like where it is the axe. Nope.
Here goes nothing.
Bow. They don't like bow, but we can't do anything about that. Stick!
Letting the hunt
That would have been
begin.
awesome if I could actually hit it. That's all of our weapons. Now we're down into magics. So, Thunderbird. He doesn't like it, but it doesn't matter.
Let's do this.
Wind! Nope.
Here we go.
That actually hurt. Fix that. Now.
That'll do her.
Sorcery.
Bring it on.
Punches her with its wing. Sorcery.
That'll do her.
Here I go.
I feel inclined to agree. Fire! Don't feel so happy about it, Tressa.
I am ready.
Let's see here. Lightning's a confirmed. Fire's a confirmed a no. Nice.
Ice, splinter and shard.
Ice. Okay. We have a couple things that can do ice. You calm down. You almost hurt somebody. And you wouldn't really want to do that, now would you?
Never missing.
I am ready.
Well, I really wish Alphen got to have a turn before this happened, but you know, I don't get to have what I want. Blizzard, go.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Earhart, please don't run away.
Nice try.
Everyone's still alive. We're fine. This could be better. I won't lie. Okay, it's gonna get to go, which means no. Weird. Ice.
Trying this.
Oh no.
Hey Tressa, you wanna fix that deadly poison on yourself? Well, actually no, it broke its guard. We need to take advantage of that.
I summon Ember, Prince of Thieves.
Shucks.
Haunted, however, won't survive.
I got just what you need.
Holding back nothing.
Chop!
I wreak havoc upon thee.
I am ready.
I would say do a multicast so that Alvin can actually fuck it. Let's do that. Let's leave damage in Hana's hands.
With the grace of Seal Tige.
Good job, Earhart. Earhart, no, friend. Return to me.
Oh no.
We're fine. Calm down. Give her a BP.
For you.
Shucks. Let's get down to work.
That's too much.
That'll do her.
Hana, you wanna... Thank you.
Coming. Holding back nothing.
Take it down.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Still hanging in there. Tough old thing, isn't it?
I am ready.
Get him back in here. Do your thing, buddy. just what I need you to do. You got hit so hard you fell asleep.
Oh
Good job on it. Okay, Tressa, well, we don't have access to anything that can hurt it. So just defend yourself. Sidestep. Actually, no. Let's get the BP train rolling.
no! For you!
Shucks.
You still have all things on. Spend a couple of BP.
I got just what you need.
Everybody's immune to status effects for 6 rounds.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright. Now then. If we can knock this thing's turn out now, then Tressa could feed you. Yep. That's what's happening.
I am ready.
Just scare it a little bit, Prep. Aha!
Bring it on.
Alphin. Tressa. Feed on
Need
it.
some of this?
Here I go! For you!
Want to take up the rear? 50% chance here. Come on, you could have done it. Oh well. Steps out.
Bring it on. Need some of this?
I am ready.
It won't survive the next round.
Watch me now!
In Alaphin's wisdom.
What next? Coming.
If you survive this, you won't survive her. I suggest just going ahead and taking the fall.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Alright. Your choice.
Letting the hunt begin it.
At this exact point in time, we don't have any BP.
Watching my blade dancing. What next?
Just laughing at it there, Tressa.
Let's do it!
Do you know what's about to happen? Did someone tell you?
For you!
I am.
Watch me now!
Lightning.
Thunder! Ring out!
All right.
Oh, Twincast, I miss you. Oh well. Arrow.
I am ready.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
The show is over.
We needed your things. Come back here. I can't fly.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, pal. But this opinion of yours is gonna save a man's life.
All right.
Alrighty, Yogan. Like it or not, here I go.
It's me, Alphin.
I'm back, old man. Can you keep it down? My head's throbbing something terrible.
Sorry about that.
Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, time to get to work.
You what?
You really believe you can save me? Ridiculous. How could you ever? A man saved my life years ago. A man not so different from you, come to think of it.
Listen here, Ogun. I may call you an old man, but it's too soon for you to go. People are suffering out there, dying. There are plenty of lives you can still save.
Maybe you're right. I once met a man who said the kinds of things you say. He was an apothecary too. In my darkest hour, It was his words that stayed my hand. Despite having no hope, nothing to live for, he convinced me to press on.
Who was he? What the heck could he have said to a mess like you?
Ogun, look at your hands. Just 2, and yet they have the power to save innumerable lives. Live, Ogun. If not for yourself, for those who still need you. All around you, people are suffering, dying. There are plenty of lives you might yet save, if you have it in you to save them.
Why? Why are you helping me?
What's that? When someone's in a bind, you help them out. As simple as that, wouldn't you say?
Those were his words to me. It's the damnedest thing, but somehow you remind me of him.
Gadzooks. Those words. I heard them too, when I was just a boy.
You what?
There's no doubt about it. That's the man who saved my life. Thanks, mister. But why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
Listen, son, and listen well. I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out. Simple as that.
Shucks. I hope I can do that too someday. I'd never seen anyone like him before. His words, the miraculous potions he made. He didn't just save my life. He gave me a whole new sense of purpose. And so I became an apothecary.
Fate truly does work in mysterious ways.
Maybe you can help me.
Tell me more about him, Ogun. I don't even know his name. Graham was his name. Graham Crossford. It was 10 years ago that I met him. He was traveling the realm, as was I. He said he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife who'd been stricken with a deadly malady. His skill at mixing salves and brewing elixirs was like nothing I'd ever seen. He traveled from town to town, healing the sick and wounded at every turn, and still managed to fashion the elixir he sought in 2 short years.
But
it was too late. His beloved had already passed on, never to return. He told me the story of a bright young boy to whom he eventually gave the medicine. To think I'd meet that boy in the flesh one day. After he saved my life, he wandered off again to who knows where. Word has it he later passed on to meet his love. So, he's gone. At any rate, it all makes sense now. Graham didn't choose his patients. He helped everyone he could, just like you. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I respected the man, and I'd like to think the feeling was mutual.
I see.
Thinking back on it, talking with you was oddly familiar from the start. Your innocence, naivete, whatever you want to call it, it's like a mirror image of the man.
Oh.
You're carrying on his legacy as well as any man could. Even if you are a sentimental sop. Takes one to know one, old man.
Thanks for everything. Ogun, you sure you're okay?
Aye. Thanks to you, I'll live to see another day. For a couple nights there, I didn't think I'd make it. But it seems your brew won out in the end. You'll forgive me if I don't say thank you. This wasn't the fate I asked for, after all.
Don't mention it.
That grave. Did you make that?
Just my way of paying tribute. Only wish I could have met him once more. Oh well, eh?
Knowing him, I think he would have felt the same about you.
Well, guess I'll be off then. After all, there's still folks out there who need my help. What about you, old man?
What about me, indeed? Guess I'll keep on living, at least for now, and atone for my sins as best I can. I imagine there's still people out there who need me as well. First Graham, now you. You helped me remember what it means to be an apothecary.
Ah, shucks. Guess that means I was right about something after all. Be safe here. I reckon you won't get lost in your travels after this. And me neither, mind you.
If you say so.
It was an age when the medical arts were still in their infancy. Before and disease rampant, the sick and suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies with wisdom and compassion. Men and women known as apothecaries. Tressa found some dead person's wallet randomly on the ground somewhere. Right at the ending of this touching story, she's just like, ooh, money. Tress. Okay, I need to seriously think. Because we still have Honnet's, Prim's, and Tressa's thing to do. But sitting there and... because each one I run the risk of it being a really short one. And I personally don't want to make like a really super duper long stream for this. And at the same time, I don't really know how much, because I'm probably not going to be able to fight the end boss. It's probably just going to pick me up and tear me in two. So, instead of continuing on with a character story right now, I'm going to pick one of the additional job trainers, and I'm going to go try to punch them. Let's go for one of the optional bosses to finish off this stream, and then next time I'll start off with Tressa and Honnet. Hello again, washing machine. Can you not give me a break? Hi, Arik. Okay, party. Let's bring in a team. Which sadly is not technically anyone currently sitting here. Even though I could argue that it could still be. There you go, have a fancy cape for no fucking reason. Make no mistake, you're not on a team. Okay. We give up BP generators for more consistent support options. Unless I want to toss BP generation into Ulbrich. I guess I don't technically need 2 twin casters, do I? Not if I can up their thingy. In that case. Get back in here. You get to pretend. Never mind, you get to do nothing. I'm removing you of your side thing. Because multiple cleric is nice, but ultimately not as necessary as it could be. Let's make him look like a doofus. And hope that he has enough skill points to... yeah, he's got more than enough. Let's see here. SP by 50, or just make it to where everything's halved. Yep, I do want you to be able to do that. However, given that you now can't revive people, that's useless. So... status enhancement, that wouldn't be bad. Let's leave it as is. Okay. So now you can be a BP generator, which is weird, given that you're also the damage dealer, but with Therian there, it's honestly debatable. And sometimes you just don't want to hit something. And this might not work out. Oh well, I'll figure it out. I have the JP to do whatever the hell I want. And I have hard enough hitting things, it doesn't really matter, does it? Balance. Tanky boy. Tanky boy. And then even more defenses. You can have Venice, because you never actually use your sword. Increase that physical. That takes away from your ability to evade things, which is slightly troublesome. You're not really tanky tank. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out. The other shield is so bad, comparatively. I'll bite it. Fine. Alright, Therian, we're going with an unusual tactic here. you're gonna have to sit there and be able to survive. However, I will give you a thing to make you goddamn immune to elemental attacks. So maybe you'll be fine. And let's just make you strong. Now if any of these things you're peeking around 600, 700-ish. Okay. You have a soul knife. And a knowledge stick. Now you need to evade things. There's no getting around that one. That said though, it's just so bad. That's the only one that does elemental up. These are all physical. That one. Minus 100 ability to dodge though. Damage reduction is very important, but not getting hit is arguably as important. Difficult choice. Okay, let's just... I hate to say this, but let's just leave dodging to Prim. And you'll just have to take it. But hopefully not. Give you some extra protection. And some ability to heal. Because 3000 HP I feel like is a good important number. And then we should probably find someone to guide. I know where someone is. If I remember correctly. You there. Come along. Now surely between us all, you can make it to where twin cast can be a thing more easily. Or you can be a twin caster. Yeah, I convinced myself. Nope. We're not getting battle points at the wazoo with you. I don't even need to do anything. I don't trust it. It's going to take away your bow, but oh well. I'll find you a stick. I see. I did increase, yep, I did. Anything need done? May as well stop by the healing place. Ophelia sitting around 300 BP, or SP. All it takes is a single use of Bewildering Grace and then it's all gone. That is my experience with that move. I have something, and now I don't.
May I have this dance?
My turn.
Just shoot them a couple times, please.
aim.
I am ready.
That's that sword that makes it where you can't hit anything, Gustav's.
The moonlight lights.
I don't know if it's true, but I think just having it in your possession makes all of your attacks critical across all platforms. So the big multi-hitting things like Hunter's Rain of Arrows and stuff like that.
Have at you.
I believe that it makes it to where even though the sword is now effectively useless because it misses all the
I
time,
am ready.
everything else is awesome.
Flames, burn this away.
And if I'm wrong, then
The
oh
show
well.
is over.
Okay.
May I have
Frog.
Well then,
Really not much we can do here, is there? Do they not like the dark, maybe? They don't like the dark.
I am ready. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Now then.
You don't get a turn. He's confused, I don't know what he's gonna do. Oh,
I
he
am
still
ready.
hit me.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
That's an inaccurate move anyway. Poke, poke. Sword.
I will cut you down! The thrill of the fight.
The shrine's up there. Did I miss it somehow? I hate navigating.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Okay, I honestly just... I don't want to deal with these. That goes into somewhere else. Okay, so somewhere along the way there's an upward path. Not there.
Let us fight with
What the fuck is that thing?
I am ready.
Furious fungoid. That's not. It's got pointy legs, which make me go ew.
May I have
Rogue.
this dance?
I mean, I understand it. It's good experience, but Prim's level 72. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, sure, but okay, that goes down. Determining what area is traversable and what ones are not is more difficult than it may seem.
May I have this dance?
I'll not be defeated.
This is true. Alright, let's see what this thing has. Given that it's Star Seer, I'm assuming some magic, so deflecting should work.
There is no choice.
That's debatable.
I am ready.
Run away! A voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I'm Stiora. Stiora? Store? But E-O. And then an R. Stiora, Starseer. Thou wouldst learn the lost secrets I hold. Then first thou must prove thy worth. Boss fight time! Did I save? I feel like I saved. I hope I saved.
I am ready.
Well, let's not waste any time. Yeah, get in here. Good, she's weak to chopping. That's what you're real good at. SP Steel.
I appreciate it.
She's also weak to poking. That's what you're real good at.
No.
Right. Let's play this smart. And by that I mean Earhart's gonna break it next turn anyway, so it doesn't matter what I do. So in that case, let's just rock it to where you're stronger. I want you to have a turn. I want to see what you do. Okay. High damage single hit things. Oh, Ophelia, no!
Please rise.
Well, that's where my fucking thing.
Out of my way.
Don't hit her, please. Actually, no, hit her. Once. With thunder.
I am ready.
Okay, Earhart, I don't know how to tell you this, but if you attack her, you will kill yourself. And I will feel really embarrassed for you.
Stay strong.
Never mind. Apparently it worked just fine. And now we broke her thing. Great. This isn't what I wanted to happen at all. Right. We need to be smart here. Give Ophelia Plum now. Next turn she'll have 3 pips. A lot of people will.
Here.
I can get something set up for the turn after, but then they get to have a turn and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh well. NPCs. I ran the risk. It's a calculated one. I can go for big hits. I might.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
No.
Okay. I can... Because Ulbrich doesn't have the show must go on, so all of his things actually last a turn less. So actually... We're gonna defend.
I think not.
I am
Watch me now.
with the grace of Seal Tige.
Now she can cast to everyone.
My turn now. Here I go!
And now you... this one. Can multicast.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
Here they come. They change it up each time. Ow.
The battle is truly joined.
Right. Now then. Let's not waste any time.
Use this.
Well then, prepare yourself.
Defenses. Up.
I will reflect your barbs. I will reflect your barbs.
Doesn't care about slashing this time around. That's bad for Earhart. Oh, bye, Josh.
I am ready.
Nice to know you stick around just a little bit longer. The Moonlight Waltz.
The moonlight waltz.
Dark is not anything important.
Out of my way.
Wanna try for dagger? Now dagger.
Out of my way.
How's about arrows?
Aim.
Not arrows.
I'll not be defeated.
We still have twin cast on and multicast, so I need to do things that do that. Only goes up to 9 on that, so it doesn't make sense to spend a pip. Not yet anyway, so let's just play medic. I know that it doesn't really make sense for the multicast, but why not? Actually, no, this.
Please protect us.
Just in case they manage to go completely insane.
I am ready.
Now they won't be able to get anything through at all. They are weak to arrows. Lightning!
Thunder! Ring out!
Victory shall be mine.
You wanna just stab her a couple times? I think that though.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Now I am curious as to what it is you're going to do. Oh, that might hurt. Nani? Well, I'm annoyed. However, take these 9 hits. It's not balanced. You're just removing all the things I sat there and put on my fucking guys. Shit. Alright, fine. At least you didn't hit Ophelia, who can put them— no, she can't put anything back on people, and I don't have the fucking— damn it. The only one who can remove that is the, it's not archaeologist. It's not herbologist. I forgot what it's called. But that thing. Oh god. Apothecary. Apothecary. I forgot the word. Apothecary. Fuck. It's gone forever now. Ugh. I'm disoriented. We're fine, Therian. Ignore me.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Victory, my blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Out of my way.
Let's really make this count, huh?
I see through the defenses.
I am ready.
Watch me now!
The moonlight glows.
Well then. Have this.
Victory, my blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Well, that's embarrassing. I guess it wasn't all wind. Alright. Guaranteed 2 now, but then I don't get to do a thing later. Sure. Ah, she got poisoned. No, we don't need BP.
I am ready.
Scholarly lightning, please. Thank you. Earhart? Earhart, why'd you leave?
I'll not be defeated.
Return, nerd. Your damage dealing ability isn't great, but you're also a guided, and not a follower. It matters.
I am ready.
It looks like if the class can do what this boss does, it'll give access to high damage single target things and a physical shield, which sounds nifty. Okay, Prem, how do I want to play this? I agree, but they're just gonna tap out at 99, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's do this then. We're not really the damage dealer in this particular instance.
I'll do my best. Here I go.
I only have 3. Let's let her have a turn.
Oh, sacred light.
Out of my way.
Yeah, I don't know that yet. Stab, stab.
I appreciate it, really.
If it was wind, that would have been real embarrassing.
Well then.
Alright. Let's just do our good cleric thing.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
It's not slash. It might be arrow. It's not arrow. Prim, I don't want to play the guessing game.
I am ready.
Can you just...
Oh, don't mind me.
Dark. I would not have guessed that.
How about you?
Hey, Elbrick. You want to toss, like, a rock at her as a show of defiance?
Have a taste of this.
Ow. That hurt. Nobody can deal dark damage, so everybody just gets to hit you now.
I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
I am ready.
Watch me now! With the grace of Seal Tige.
Here she comes. Body grows as light as the air. Just don't kill yourself.
Here I go! Elfric, bringer of the flame!
How about you?
Elbrick, just toss a rock at her. It makes me feel better.
Have a taste of this.
Also, she was already floating. How much lighter does she need to be? Ow! Ow! Jesus!
Failed.
Well, Prim, you need to not be confused.
I'll not.
Alright, make this count.
I will reflect your barbs. I will reflect your barbs.
That knocks out a use of it. For everyone except Ophelia.
Try this.
No good.
Hey! Hit yourself with a supernova, thank you. There he is! There he is! You're doing impeccable work there, Ophelia. Even though you're kinda having to take a nap at the moment. Okay. Let's time out. You. Ow.
On your feet now.
Baron, are you still confused? The answer is no. Get up.
Name, be saved.
Okay, okay, that's fine. I can deal with this. I can deal with that. How hurt are you? I could put it all on one thing. You know what? I'm going to. Here, nerd. Have a rock.
Take this!
Darn.
I am finished.
The battle is
Really hoped that would work out. Didn't.
We rise again.
Yeah, I know you're basically all about all attacks, but just, like, don't. What's it been surging with this entire time? Chop, chop, chop. What happens now? Bye. Omniscience. That's not how omniscience works.
Failed.
Okay. I hate losing at the end of a fight. Try this again.
Time for the main event. I am ready.
Right.
The moonlight glows.
My turn now. Oh, sacred light.
Ow.
Out of my way.
The problem is the confusion. It's very problematic. Do I happen to have an anti-confusion thing? I do, but I only have 3 of them. That's annoying. You're real status effecty. It would behoove me to have in a pocket thingy on my team. Pocket theory.
Now then.
It sounds wrong. Defense is one thing, but just straight up reflecting it's better. You know what? Just start fucking tossing these things. Every time it's your turn. Toss the thing. You'd only do one, but
I'll not be defeated.
it's something.
I will reflect your barbs.
And as long as you do that, it knocks it. Fuck! I forgot the ability to talk. It knocks everybody out of their stupor. We need a low damage thing that can sit there and punch itself. So Ophelia, you need to summon in the helper whenever that thing's active. It hurts the actual damaging one. He's the let's just get rid of a thing one.
Out of my way.
You get to sit here and feel impotent, which is fun, I know.
Don't play fun.
The battle is truly joined.
We got hurt people.
Your wounds are healed.
Out of my
Preempting
way.
me, I see. Very well.
I'll not be defeated.
Run away. What?
I am ready.
I see. Messed of our order. You also made yourself significantly faster. Okay, that's fine. I feel like I can't be buffed right now. That's incredibly annoying. What is your health?
Oh, don't mind me.
178,000.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay, let's look at it this way.
Your wounds are healed.
Aside from that damn confusion. Which honestly, if I had control of my character set, I probably would have been able to deal with things.
No, you don't. Out of my way.
She still has 3 turns without it. If I knock you out now, we'd be able to sit there and still not be able to buff for 2 turns. So, it's more worth my time to wait this out. So what can I do to you in the meantime? That's physical stuff, you're not really doing that.
What's yours is mine.
Worth a shot. There, and that was real stupid.
The battle is truly
Why'd you have to do that?
My blade is unbent. I wreak havoc upon thee.
You forced us into action.
I am.
She still can't be buffed, you fool. What have you done?
With the grace of Seal Tige.
Well then, prepare yourself! Elfric, bringer of the flame!
This is not what I wanted to happen.
Well then,
But it is the reality of which I find myself.
have this!
Mine. Let's do this! Time to steal the show.
I am ready.
Now then. Banish their witchery. Banish their witchery.
Everybody but Ophelia. I'm not happy about it.
Now then.
Keep it up.
Banish their witchery. Banish their witchery.
I am ready. Flames, burn this away.
They really up their defense.
My turn. I appreciate it, really.
I'll do my best! Bring about a miracle of healing!
Keep everybody else alive. And yourself, obviously.
I am ready.
Okay, now we can get down to business once more. In that case, let's get multiples of these out there.
With the grace of Seal Tige.
Prepare yourself!
Twin cast.
Elfric, bring out the flame!
Now, if you really want to be a jerk, you need to cast your no more magic or ability thing on Ophelia now, because she's the one who's about to make your life really annoying.
Banish their witchery! Out of my way.
You want to just stab her a little?
I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
You tried the heavy one on me. That was rude. If you want to get past all my buffs, you have to spend your turn debuffing me.
My turn now.
Rarely ever do I play with buffs, but in this particular game I found them to be terribly effective.
I will reflect your barbs.
And given the situation, sometimes quite humorous.
I am ready. Flames, burn this away.
Such as when the god of magic punches himself in the face until he dies.
Out of my way.
For a non-specific example. Ow. You physically hit me. Ophelia only has 2 reflective things. Make it 3.
I am ready.
Fire, fire.
Flames, burn this away.
Earhart, come back.
I'll do my best.
How many more turns do I have a twin cast? 2 more of those things? Okay, fine. In that case.
I will reflect your barbs.
Magic shield, go! Stop that.
My turn.
Anybody need SP? No, we're all fine. Okay, fine.
There.
Step that.
The battle is truly joined.
Who needs one? This is a reflect fight.
Banish their witchery.
They're gonna sit there and buff themselves, but I'm going to buff my team, and we're gonna come out on top. Anybody that's ever seen Pokemon? There is a particular Metapod combat that I would like to bring into question right now.
I'll not be defeated. I will reflect your barbs. I will reflect your barbs.
I am ready.
Not on everybody. Won't stay that way though. That's fine.
Flames,
Firestorm.
burn this away.
Here she comes. I'm expecting more and more divine interventions. Or, well, whatever it's called. As we go. As soon as she manages to get one in, and we get
Victory shall be
fucking
mine.
done in by the fact that one of us is confused, is whenever things are gonna start to turn really bad for us. Let's try to prepare for the future.
Use this.
I am ready.
Okay. We're undaunted.
With the grace of Seal Tige.
My turn.
That's annoying. You can't do that, you will die. We can do this, though. Doesn't do too much, but hey, it's something.
My blade is unbending.
physical reflect, that'd be a really bad at time to do your super move. Gotta say.
Lend us your power.
Well then,
Reflective veil.
I will reflect your barbs. I will reflect your barbs.
Focus on shields.
I am ready.
Okay. Okay. All of our things are up. They have physical reflect on for ever. Block the omniscience.
I'll not be defeated.
That had to be embarrassing. You have twin cast and multicast on right now, so we just keep doing what we're doing.
I will reflect your barbs. I will reflect your barbs.
If she wants to play with reflections, we will play with reflections right back. We can knock her down, but we don't have anybody that can take advantage of it. Let's change that for next turn.
Here.
Ow.
Have at you.
Her thingy went off. Well, we can't make use of it if we go first, can we? So what can we do in the meantime? We can hit her with a rock. Let's hit her with a rock.
Have a taste of this.
Never mind.
I am ready.
I would like Therian to go before Albert. He does. Fire, fire.
Flames, burn this away.
I'll not be defeated.
We're still fine. Let's just finish off our ability to do things.
I will reflect your barbs.
Keep everybody nice and protected. Therian. Make sure this next thing hurts.
I see through the defenses.
And also, if you happen to get a hit in,
Victory
not this time.
My blade is
Chop.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
I am ready.
Feed our large angry man.
Stay strong.
Mike, let's do this. Prepare for pain.
I'll not be defeated.
Feed him.
Have this.
No. My blade is unbent. I wreak havoc upon thee.
They got me once.
The thrill of the fight.
They did not get me twice. And to thee who has proven thy worth, I impart the lost secrets of the heavens. Unlock Starseer, secondary job. Okay, so in that case, just because I'm curious, look at your little thief dress. There it is. What is this? Deal wind, light, and dark to all. 2 BP per turn for 2 turns. Critical hit rate. Physical defense. Render a single foe unable to receive attribute augmentations. HP regeneration to all allies. Ability to counter physical damage once. Okay. Currently she has Dancer, which gets her the ability to basically cast on herself, but if she's in a party with Prim, she doesn't really need it. This will give me access to physical counter. Which can ruin lives, I'm going to hazard a guess at. All element attack on all foes that deal its damage proportional to the party's current BP. Weird. It still stop off at 999, or 9,099 though, so it's not really gonna be worth it. What are your support skills? 20% chance of nullifying any damage taken. Boosted skills performed by the equipping character deal additional damage. Oh, whenever we... Okay, gotcha. Additional BP, or an additional GP after battle. Okay, so that's for everybody. I see. That's good. I'll take that. Now you're an unstoppable tank who can cast things forever. Okay. And really, it's just the same tactic all over again. Have to use Ulbrich for... Well, I don't even need to have to use Ulbrich. Just sit there and feed and feed and feed and feed and feed. Moderately successful boss raid. Could have done better. Travel banter? Nope. Got access to even more reflect. That will be a god. But that said, though, I'm going to go ahead and call it here, so... Thanks everybody for coming, hanging out. We are nearing the end on our story here, but... I don't know. It'll be weird. I've enjoyed this game. Lots of story things, and there definitely seems to be some underlying thing with it, but we'll get to grab that. But yeah, until next time, be seeing ya.